Let's double that double and alley over to EK three-way in Vipers territory. All right, slithers through the back door, only to open the front door for the slam. Closing out with 5:18 key in the rip. On the break, strikes immediately behind the back for the score. No time for the defender to react. My reaction? Awesome! Assist your favorite play by voting now. Choose a button and send in your top plays on social media using the hashtag 2KTVWow. Signing off now. I want to say something creative.
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. So glad you could join us on this Saturday night. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Of course, the NBA has had some legendary trash talkers. But Damian Lillard says it's not really a verbal assault like it used to be. In this era, it's more gestures. From the watch your head to the too small. Ball or rock.
And the message usually received, DA. Thank you. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Carter out there with Rudy Gobert. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Vanderbilt in at the small forward. And for Phoenix, the small and power forwards are Bridges and Johnson. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Still very early in the season here, but teams, Greg, beginning to hit their stride and get into a rhythm.
And the same can be said for the younger talents. Rookies are shaking off those debut jitters and starting to show us what they can really do.
Here's Paul after the made shot from Wendell Carter. Bridges outside. Johnson kicks to Bridges. Shot clock at 5. From the high post, connects, the jumper drops.
Sometimes the mid-range is your best opportunity. Bridges more than willing to make that shot work.
Poked away. And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And that's a quick foul for him there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
Now here's Paul. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Johnson against Carter. Johnson gets the bucket.
Well, that's not exactly the most solid screen you'll see, but it still works.
The pass to Carter. Johnson over to help. Wizards passing it around. Carter kicks to Thompson. From outside, off the mark. And it's Paul with the ball for the Suns. On the wing, Bridges. Back to Paul. Passes to Booker. There's the dish to Ayton. And here we go. The Wizards fast break. Oh!
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Well, the up fake by DeAndre Ayton gets the defender committed. That is nicely done.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Now, here's Kennard. Back to Thompson. Pass to Vanderbilt. Carter down low. Johnson's there. Clock at 4. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. No good on the triple. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Oh, Ayton in position. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Over Booker. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Clearly a foul.
The Wizards shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
Thompson taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Paul passes to Ayton. That one misses. The Wizards have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Thompson finds Vanderbilt. In the corner, Kennard with it. From downtown, a second chance effort, and Gobert with the lay-in.
Well, putting all of that 7-foot frame to use, Rudy Gobert has been one of the consistent offensive rebounders in the league.
Paul outside. Lock at 6. Feeds to Ayton. Stolen by Thompson. Kennard for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ball outside. Pass to Bridges. Vanderbilt against Booker. Paul outside. Fires the 3. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
He has proven that you have got to get out and contest on the three-point shot. Chris Paul is always efficient from 3.
Now here is Carter. Really played well against Sacramento in his last outing.
Incredible defense right there. They have not allowed this guy to get going at all in this period.
Booker against Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt with the block. Thompson looking for an opening on the pass to Carter. Lays it up off the glass. Carter's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Wendell Carter Jr. going to the cup. Look out, folks. Here he comes.
Bridges with it. Picked up by Thompson. Johnson against Carter. Here's Booker. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Yeah, Devin Booker, the shiftiness, gets himself into the paint, so aggressive, and it pays off.
Both good from the line that time.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Here's Thompson. The shot from the low post is good. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
And so here's Phoenix. They trail by 1. Paul finds Bridges. Bounce pass from Paul. Booker with no one around. And that one hits back iron.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Thompson in the corner. Down low. Here's Carter. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Carter's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And think about this, guys. Wendell Carter Jr. has really flourished into an important and efficient two-way big man. We know defensively he can hold things down. And offensively, he can take it down low. We know he can face up and make shots.
Now, Kennard, after Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer. And taken away by Johnson. Fast break, here come the Suns. A nice shot by Booker.
That case in point of running the floor well in transition. Yet another way Booker can beat you.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Now here is Carter. He has 6. Back to Kennard. And it's Ayton with the rebound. And for Wendell Carter Jr., Doris, he is still in the very early stages of his career, obviously.
That's the exciting thing to me, Kevin, is that as good as he is right now, there's tremendous room for growth. Combine his physical tools with the diverse skill set, Wendell Carter should be a staple at the center position for a long time.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Nasir Little, he's checked in for Johnson. Corey Joseph comes in for Devin Booker, and Wallace subbed in for Chris Paul.
There's so much to love about Miles Bridges. Great basketball frame, willing to clean up the glass, can flat score it. There is plenty to like here.
Ross, he's checked in for Bridges. Both free throws good from Bridges.
And Doris, when you think Hassan Whiteside, what's the first thing that jumps into your mind?
Probably that lockdown defense, the ability as a shot blocker to intimidate people. Multiple seasons now, this is a guy who's led the league in blocks. Getting shots off around this guy is not an easy task.
Now, here is Morris. And they'll get another chance. Whiteside dishes to Bridges. Morris kicks to Moore. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good from outside. Suns trail by 3. Here's Little. Sims with the rebound.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Here's Morris. Makes it off the glass.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Wallace looking for an opening.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Ayton. Second chance shot. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
This guy, a relentless force on the glass. DeAndre Ayton going to work and getting the putback.
Wallace against Morris. To the paint. Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Washington leading now by 5. Bridges inside. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Miles Bridges explosive right there on the interior. Goes right through the coverage.
Wallace outside. 52 seconds left to play here in the first. 6 to shoot. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And they've got to get their heads into this game. They're giving the ball away far too easily.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Outside, Joseph. Passes it to Ayton. Back to Ross. Ayton, the pass to Joseph. Back to Ayton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I'll tell you, for a center, the big man has got excellent touch at the free throw line.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. And the Suns making a change here. Shamit's checked in. Here's Morris. And the rejection by Ayton. And that one goes out of bounds. As touched by Ayton. Bridges, no one around him. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Got it up. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Washington, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We come back right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Wizards, guys.
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
We've got Paul. Mikal Bridges out there with Little. Then there's Ayton. And it's Shamit in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And Thompson gets it to go.
And that's in the gym range, Kev. He can pull up and knock it down from anywhere.
Paul kicks to Bridges. Pass to Shamet. Launches it. That one doesn't go. And it's Washington the other way. Now, here's Kennard. He's covered by Shamet. Here's Thompson. That one drops for him. Thompson's got the lead up to 10 now for Washington.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Little gets the bucket. Little's got his first 2 points.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Thompson against Paul. And Thompson kicks to Kennard. Carter on the wing. 5 to shoot. Back to Kennard. And the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
Boy, what a great find by Carter Jr. Not a ball-stopping big man. You gotta love it.
Pass to Shamet. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Now the pass to Bridges. Over Vanderbilt. Here's Hayton. He makes that one drop. Only a second and 5 tries.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Thompson passes to Kennard. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Out to Thompson. Over Paul. Offensive rebound. Gobert. Now, here's Kennard. He's covered by Shamet. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. So for the Suns, Johnson, he's checked in for 8. Booker comes in for Landry Shamet. And it's Joseph in for Paul. Now, here's Joseph. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And the foul on Wendell Carter. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
3rd foul of the half, and that's the risk you take leaving him out there.
Bridges outside. Johnson kicks to Joseph. Stolen by Thompson.
And how about the read on that play right there? Great sense of exactly when that ball was coming from the outside.
Here's Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
Boy, you see Carter Jr. use every bit of that 7'5" wingspan. Boy, is tough to guard around the rim. Look out.
And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. It's a 10-point game. Bridges outside. Passes it to Little. Johnson outside. Phoenix no good that time either.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Joseph after the basket by Washington. Pass to Booker for 3. And again, it's the Suns missing. Johnson against Vanderbilt. Thompson outside. Carter up top. Back to Thompson. Kennard on the wing. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. Over Booker. That shot no good. And Phoenix will come the other way. They get to take on the Magic at Orlando after this one. Sets in motion a 4-game road trip for him. And you hear the term point forward. Then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson. 6'9", but still a point guard. So, what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
Carter kicks to Thompson. Pass to Carter. This one for 3. Thompson misses. Suns trail by 10. Outside Joseph. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal.
Well, what I like about Corey Joseph is this guy will give you a little bit of everything. Perhaps most importantly, guys, you know he's going to play consistently good defense.
And Joseph drops them both.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Thompson passes to Carter. They double him with Booker. Carter kicks to Kennard. Back to Carter. Out to Thompson from the arc. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Phoenix making some changes. Terrence Ross is checked in for Bridges. And Wallace subbed in for Joseph. And that one is off. Good work defensively by Carter.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes. That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Now here's Wallace. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Ross kicks to Wallace. And Johnson now top of the key. From the wing. No good off the front iron. So for the Wizards, their last game a win against Sacramento. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thanks, Kevin. It is hard to forget the crazy draft night for Bridges in 2018. Drafted 10th by his hometown Sixers, his mom was an employee with the team. But he was traded an hour later to Phoenix. He says, it was tough, but once I came here, I loved it. With the guys we had, I knew I wanted to be here. And they are sure glad they got him, Kevin.
They are indeed, no doubt. D.A., thank you. And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Suns trail by 10. Down low. That's good from Wallace on the assist by Booker. Wallace has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
Bridges with it. Now guarded by Booker. Here's Sims. Right side trying to break free. The shot's good from Sims.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Wallace the pass to Booker. Now Ross. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Back to Booker. Elbow shot is on the way. Again, Phoenix.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
2 minutes remaining in the first
Morris
half.
kicks to
2
Moore.
minutes.
The 3 hits it from 3-point range. Moore's got 5 now.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
The pass to Ross. Kicks to Little. Here's Booker. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
Just barely too late. It catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed. So can't fault him for going for the block.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Ayton comes in for Little. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Devin Booker. Back to Moore. On the wing, Bridges. He's guarded by Ross. Bridges shot. Good.
Bridges.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Wallace. Miles Bridges picking up that last basket. Johnson. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Johnson's got his second basket.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Passes it to Moore. Bridges inside. He's guarded by Ross. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, they've gone away from the triple as they look to protect this lead.
Chris Paul, he's checked in for the Suns. Here's Paul. The Suns tack on 2 more.
Man, Chris Paul under duress of the defense. What concentration.
A 3 from Morris. And that does it for the first half of play. Wizards out front, up by 10. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Ladies and gentlemen,
thanks very much, guys. With head coach Monty Williams. Coach, how do you get things going a little bit more offensively?
Well, we got to set screens, and we got to get stops. If we're getting stops, we can play in transition. That opens up a lot for us.
Yeah, you guys are hard to beat when you're out and running. We'll see if that happens more. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. And guys, for the Wizards, Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
They've really established themselves on the glass. Being dominant there has been extra possessions, which they've cashed in on. Now they just got to, bring the same energy to the second half.
Kenny, your take on Phoenix.
Well, it's never fun. You're playing against the team that's on fire. This team was on fire. They showed effort on defense, but it didn't matter. They couldn't get the stop. I don't think the opponent could sustain this kind of shooting.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
Ladies and gentlemen,
and if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. Here's Paul. So the Wizards 5 right now. Rudy Gobert is out there with Carter. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then it's Thompson. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 3, the small forward. Paul passes to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. From 12 feet out. Rebound, Washington. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Okay, Luke Kennard, we see you rocking the rim. My goodness, a little bounce.
Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now, here's Thompson. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here.
Away team ball.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter.
Well, an excellent free throw shooter. Luke Kennard is not the guy you want to send to the line.
The Wizards shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And as a team, excellent a season ago. About 80% when they got to the line.
And it's Paul with the ball for Phoenix. Down by 12. Rebound by the Wizards. Carter's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Thompson kicks to Vanderbilt. Back to Thompson. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half.
This guy doesn't need to get off his feet that much to get above the rim. Rudy Gobert making his presence felt.
On the wing, Bridges. Pass to Booker. Bridges outside. Inside. Shot is good, and the Wizards lead has got down to just 12 points in the bucket from Ayton.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Here's Carter, and the layup's good off the glass. Carter's got the lead up to 14 now for the Wizards.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Ball against Thompson. Pass to Ayton. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. 6 to shoot. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. The three-pointer, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
The shot by Thompson, no good.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Paul passes to Johnson. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Johnson's got his third basket of the night right there. Thompson with it. Bridges covering. And there's the pass to Kennard. Now here is Carter. Back to Kennard. Fires it up. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Kennard's got 8 points.
Well, guys who are known as shooters are always ready on the catch. Luke Kennard, rise and fire.
Passes to Bridges. Vanderbilt against Booker. Paul for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
That's 2 balls in a row from long range.
Wizards leading by 10. Thompson passes to Carter. Doubled by Bridges. Back to Thompson. And he goes deep with the dunk right over Mikal Bridges.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
That's an incredible move by him on what's been an impressive night all around.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Thompson inside, defended by Paul. Good on the shot. Thompson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Johnson can't get it to go.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Kennard for 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Pass to Booker. Johnson outside. Just 5 on the clock. Phoenix no good that time either. Washington leading now by 14. Here's Thompson. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Phoenix calls timeout.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Little, he's checked in for Johnson. Terrence Ross comes in for Bridges. Corey Joseph's checked in for Booker. And Wallace subbed in for Chris Paul. Wallace misses. Wizards have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Morris. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact
for the away team.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Washington.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving, no doubt whatsoever.
Checking in for the away team, Hassan Whiteside, Jericho Sims, Miles Bridges.
And Joseph kicks to Wallace. Pass to Ross. There's the pass to Joseph. Clock at 6. In the corner, it's Little. And he can't stop the run as he misses. And Morris has got the ball here for the Wizards. They host the Kings after this game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Dishes to Sims. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
Assisted by
Morris has got 3 assists tonight.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And the Suns call time here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Now here's Ross. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game. Here's Ayton, and that one's drained from the low block.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Wizards.
Morris looking over the floor to the inside, and it's Whiteside. That time on the assist by Morris. Morris has got 4 assists in the game. Suns trail by 20. Outside, Joseph. Here's Wallace. Up and in on the layup. Wallace has got his 3rd basket of the night.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
They get it again. From deep, Moore. Here's Whiteside, and finally they hit one. Whiteside's got 4 points this quarter.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Scooped up. Ayton, and the bank shot is good.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
Wizards leading by 18. Morris outside. Bridges outside. 3-pointer. Connects from 3-point range. Moore's got 8 points.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Joseph, the pass to Wallace. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
The Suns have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
At the line.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Landry Shamit's checked in for Ross. Washington's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Morris finds Moore. There's a minute left to play in the third. A 3-pointer is right on target. 11 points in the game.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Little with the ball. Sims there. Little can't hit.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
It's good.
And after really leaning on that 3-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Now here's Wallace. 8 points for him. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Washington's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Whiteside kicks to Bridges. Jacks up a 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. To the paint. Here's Little. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet. Little's got his second basket of the game.
I'll tell you, terrific read from Corey Joseph. He recognizes the overcommitment of the defense and takes advantage.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's the Wizards running away with it. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. The small and power forwards are Bridges and Johnson. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Now here's Ayton. Good work there as it goes.
Well, you love the focus from a young big man, DeAndre Ayton. The hoop and the harm there. Nicely done.
And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own calls. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
Chris Paul, first personal foul, first team foul. At the line for the away team, Thompson taking 2 shots.
And that one misses.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
He hits the second from the line. Suns trail by 20. Bridges outside. Here's Booker, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
Inside against good defense. Booker with a nice adjustment. Takes care of business.
Thompson against Paul. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on 8. And the first one at the line is good.
Thompson at the line for 2.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Now here's Booker. Paul surveying the floor. Reaches up top. From about 16, the shot by Paul, no good.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Phoenix with the ball. Paul outside. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Johnson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
For a while, the East was all LeBron. And the West, Doris, as we know, the West was dominated by Golden State. But now, does the league, do you feel more wide open?
Well, certainly when you look at last season, I thought there were 4 teams in the East that absolutely had a shot to make the finals. Contingent on health. Obviously, Milwaukee, without Chris Middleton, struggled to get over the finish line. In the West, you had 3 teams who I thought legitimately could advance. So certainly the gap between playoff teams feels smaller.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Thompson. Now the feed to Carter. Out to Thompson. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Suns ball.
Suns trail by 20. Booker with it. Over Vanderbilt. Booker's shot is good. Booker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, this guy's operating like a 10-year vet. Booker making all the right decisions almost immediately.
And Thompson throws it down.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
And it's the Suns with the ball. After the basket by Washington. 3 on the clock. Here's Paul. And to get open is Johnson. Paul with the bucket.
Now, this is a comfort zone for Chris Paul. That mid-range game, you better guard it.
Here's Thompson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Thompson's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Phoenix calls timeout. The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion in 2 cities, which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Yeah, well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my hometown. But bottom line, more teams means more jobs, and that's a sentiment I think most can get behind.
Paul kicks to Johnson. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Johnson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
Pass to Kennard. To the middle. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Paul passes to Bridges. Now Booker fires for 3. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Thompson inside, defended by Paul. Thompson misses. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 16. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Kennard, the pass to Thompson. And he converts the layup. Thompson's got 25 points.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Pass to Bridges. And here is Ayton. Back to Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. Booker the pass to Ayton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal.
Isn't it great? The NBA is becoming a global product. As more games are scheduled overseas. Doris, any locations you'd like to go to call a game? Maybe you and I could do a game in the Bahamas. How does that sound?
I love it, Kevin. If they're tipping it up, I'd love to be there. And think about it, beyond the travel and the opportunity to see the world, the opportunity to expose new fans to this game that we love so much, certainly not something to take lightly. Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Bridges kicks to Booker. Drives to the hoop. Gobert with the block.
Rudy Gobert, a consistent force on the defensive end, does a nice job sending that one back.
Paul against Thompson. It's rebounded by Paul. Suns trail by 18. Bridges inside the three-point line. Off the left rim and out. Thompson outside. He kicks to Carter. Thompson up top. Pass to Kennard. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
3-point field goal.
Thompson's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Phoenix has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, the offensive game will round into shape over time, and it's absolutely critical that DeAndre Ayton look to score as much as possible.
Now here's Thompson. He feeds it to Gobert. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
The Suns have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. And the three ball is good. Booker's got 10 points in the quarter.
How about Booker and a little bit of cat and mouse, smart enough to know when it's better to pull up.
Fast break, here come the Suns. Paul's running. Bridges, no one around him. Another 3 for Phoenix.
They've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Thompson dishes to Carter and taken away by Paul. Bridges against Vanderbilt. Paul kicks to Booker. Down low. Here's Ayton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I'll tell you, this guy can be an overwhelming force. DeAndre Ayton, terrific, using his size to get the defender to commit.
First one falls for him. And Washington going with a whole new group here. Ayton hits them both.
And typically not this reliable at the line, but tonight he's been terrific.
Morris passes to Bridges. Back to Morris. Going inside. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And you have to like how they're getting the ball inside.
Shooting for the away team.
They didn't have as much success in the paint earlier, but they're finally getting it done down low.
On the free throw, no good. And it's Phoenix's ball. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Well, you can see the tenacity of Chris Paul in play there. He refuses to give up on the shot, wants to get the and one. Nicely done.
At the line.
Wizards leading by 10. Morris with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. And it's Monte Morris with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And here's Booker. Inside. Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
That's an unselfish player. He definitely wants to get his teammates involved. A willing passer there, Booker.
Paul against Morris. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis and get away from the sloppy foul.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
And his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
And at last, he gets a little redemption. You know, it's been several games since he's been at his best. He's really been having a tough time. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Washington's head coach said to the team. Likes where things are headed, but he cautioned them to play smart the rest of the way. He said carelessness with the ball, with assignments, with rotations, any of that can undo what we've worked to accomplish so far. Kevin, they are so close.
Thank you, David. Vanderbilt against Booker. No good that time. And the Wizards now going the other way. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Thompson inside, defended by Paul. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Suns trail by 8. Booker outside. 16 feet away, and the Suns take on 2 more.
Well, he can hit big shots. Booker's about as confident a young man as we've seen when the pressure's on.
Thompson against Paul. Thompson inside. Trying to get open is caught. Thompson with the bucket. And the Wizards lead by 8. That was a big one. You can hear it.
And sometimes the silence of a crowd can speak volumes.
Here's Booker. Here's Ayton. Gobert with the defensive effort.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And he comes up with the deuce. And now it's a 10-point Washington lead.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Now here's Booker to the middle. Here's Ayton. Carter pulls it in. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. The pass to Gobert. There's the dish to Carter. They double him with Booker. Thompson inside the line, and it's Ayton with the rebound. Back to Paul. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
It's time now to go courtside. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it.